I held the day like a fragile truth, but you tossed it like a crumpled page. I whispered happy anniversary. You said, oh, was that today? And that's when I knew your love had been fading, the fire gone blue, just barely remaining. I'm holding on tight while you let it slip through. And that's when I knew. The dress you used to adore, you wore a look I'd never seen before. The clock ticked louder than your reply. I laughed to hide the tears in my eyes. The roses wilted before they came. Your heart's a stranger wearing your name. And that's when I knew your love had been fading, a fire gone blue, just barely remaining. I'm holding on tight while you let it slip through. And that's when I knew. Silence spoke louder than you did to me. You used to count the stars with me. Now you don't even glance at the sky. I'm still chasing the echoes of your laugh. While you're learning how to say goodbye, every clock stopped when we began. Now the hours slip through your hands. It wasn't one forgotten date, it was 1,000 falls too late. Silence instead, it wasn't one crack in the wall, it was 1,000 falls. You used to hold my hand so tight. Now your touch feels made of air. I'm still writing our story in my mind, but you've closed the book without a care. Every kiss once felt like fire. Now it's cold and lost desire. It wasn't one forgotten day, it was 1,000 falls too late. Not one word left unsaid, but all the silence in its stead. It wasn't one crack in the wall, it was 1,000 falls. since we promised forever. One day since you let it die. I held a flame in the dark for us. You blew it out without goodbye. The silence, it echoes, burns in my chest. I'm holding the pieces, you're laying them to rest. How do I celebrate love with someone who's already mourned? Do I keep the fire alive when your heart's already torn? How do I celebrate love when it feels like it's all gone? I wore the vows like a second skin. You shed them like winter leaves. I sang the song of a hopeful heart. You sang a hymn of grief. Your eyes are a shadow, a story untold. I reach for the warmth, but your hands are cold. How do I celebrate love with someone who's already mourned? Do I keep the fire alive when your heart's already torn? How do I celebrate love when it feels like it's all gone? I used to be the spark in your laugh. Now I'm the echo, fading fast. Your eyes stayed on your phone tonight, while my heart waited out of sight. Every forgotten moment was another goodbye in disguise. Every word left unspoken built a wall we can't climb. We can't climb. I reached for your hand, but you pulled away, like I was the rain on your sunny day. We used to dance in the silence free. Now it feels like you're erasing me. Every forgotten moment was another goodbye in disguise. Every word left unspoken built a wall we can't climb. just gets tired of the fight and slips into the shadows, gone. The clock stood still, but the room kept spinning. You smiled, I broke a game no one's winning. Your eyes, they looked away. You forgot what I remember too much. You let go while I was still holding on. Maybe love doesn't die, it just learns how to lie and fades like a whisper song. I built a castle, you brought the tide. We were a moment, now just divide. Maybe the heart remembers, but the hands forget. I'm here with the echoes, you're gone with no regret. You forgot what I remember too much. You let go while I was still holding on. Maybe love doesn't die, it just gets tired of goodbye and leaves when the heartstrings are drawn. You came home, left me sat there debating. You said you were tired, I kept on waiting. The clock on the wall ticked louder than my heart, and the space between us felt miles apart. Because tonight was supposed to be ours, but we haven't been us in a while. I realized you forgot the hours where we lived for each other and a smile. Your shoes hit the floor like a door slammed shut. I reached for a word, but my tongue stayed stuck.